Hello, welcome, and thanks for joining us for the Teacher Development Podcast, a series of podcasts focusing on English language teaching. In every episode, we'll break down a lesson plan for primary level students. The lesson plans come from the teachingenglish.org.uk website. We will also hear from a teacher in Pakistan about today's topic. My name is Amy, and I'm here with Chris. Chris, what time do you usually wake up in the morning?
I usually wake up about 7.
That's quite early. Do you wake up later at the weekend?
Sometimes, if I'm not busy.
And that's what today's lesson is about. It's about our routines and habits, the actions that we repeat every day or every week, like eating, washing, praying, or sleeping. Chris, can you tell us about this lesson plan, routines and habits?
Yeah, sure. So it starts with the revision of times and day, and then the teacher introduces the vocabulary for routines using flashcards. Then there's a receptive activity where the students can listen while the teacher says what time they do something. The students can match the word cards to flashcards and put them on a timeline. Then there'll be a bit of sort of sentence building where the teacher will make sentences including the time and the routine. Then the lesson plan suggests a memory game.
So let's consider the timing for this lesson. The lesson plan recommends 60 minutes to cover all these activities. Is this realistic for your classroom? Naila tells us about the time periods in her school.
The time period has been decreased and now we have been allotted 30-35 minutes per unit. So 2 units are enough to do this activity or to do this drill in the class.
Naila tells us how she would teach this lesson and how she builds on what the students already know.
First, I will make flashcards related to various routines that people usually follow I have actually decided their evening routines, what kind of activities they follow in the evening. And because morning routines, they already know. So what topic I have decided is about their evening routines. So they usually what they do in the evenings and like a walk to a garden, playing some indoor or outdoor games, watching TV or dramas, spending time with family or having a cup of tea, go to art classes. They go to, swimming classes. Some students, they go to some clubs. They usually go in their neighborhood. This is a general routine of our students.
Not all schools and all teachers have access to a printer. So what does a teacher do if she can't print the flashcards? Naila gives us her advice.
Flashcards, if they cannot have this teaching aid, every school must have a blackboard or a whiteboard. They can use this teaching aid for this activity. They can simply write the names of some routines or some actions. They can draw the pictures. They can write the words there, which usually people have, included in their daily routines. They can have those words on the blackboard, on the whiteboards. And yes, they can make the chart. Chart is available. The paper is available. It depends on the skill, on the art of the teacher, that how she or he is going to use it.
Did you use the memory game, Amy, when you did this lesson?
Yes, the first time I did this lesson, I used the memory game. But the second time I did this lesson, I reused the target language and we did a mingle activity where the students asked each other questions. We asked Gulshan how her students respond to speaking and mingle activities.
They have no such interest in their exams and their learning activities, but they have a very deep interest to know about each other and their routine activities at their homes as well. And they share their ideas, they share their routine works.
Speaking activities can be difficult to set up, especially the first time you try it with your students. The key to a good setup is clear instructions, but also checking that your students have understood those instructions. Here's Gulshan giving some excellent advice about how to use instruction checking questions.
I would love to give them instructions at first in English, and after giving them instructions, I would love to ask questions about those instructions which I have given to them. Their answers will show me that my kids can communicate now and can do any activity in English. And if they have not understood my instructions, they have not been clear what they have to do, then they will not be able to perform all the task in a good way. But before doing this task, before assigning this task, I have to give them instructions in a very clear language, in a very clear voice, so that my kids will be able to do this activity in a very good way, in an impressive way.
And finally, don't forget to check out the Routines and Habits lesson plan on the teachingenglish.org.uk website. And feel free to leave your comments and questions on the post. A big thanks to the teachers that have taken part in today's podcast. Thank you for listening. Please join us next time for the Teacher Development Podcast.